In recent years, the world of fitness has been facilitated by apps, phones, smartwatches, and other technologies that track progress electronically.
All right, get into a plank.
For some, it's become a habit to log workouts through their tech.
Go.
Fitbit, a type of smartwatch that tracks heart rate and steps, among other exercises, has emerged as a leader in the industry. But their success hasn't come without some struggles. eMarketer, a market research company, recently stated that Fitbits and other wearable fitness tech haven't quite been up to par with economists' forecasts. Even with new models of the Fitbit and Apple Watch releasing, wearable companies are losing significant amounts of stock ownership due to a flurry of manufacturing issues, among other problems. Jonathan Mora, a Brooklyn resident, bought a Fitbit and found it useful for notifications and alerts before his watch began to malfunction. But even before its malfunction, he says the watch isn't so much a fitness watch as it is a statement to say, hey, I work out.
One good thing I liked about it was if I was working out, I had my phone playing music. If I had a message, you would just read the message off the little screen right here. That's pretty much what I'd used it for. Progressively over time, it just started working very flimsy. Like what was happening was like the battery was getting weaker over time. And beyond that, it was taking longer to charge. I don't know if it was a sweat that started like getting all the plastic pretty flimsy down. I even had to crazy glue it, but yeah, this is pretty much what happened to it after a while. Smartwatches, they're just like fashion pieces, and like if you're walking down the streets and you just, oh look, I just walked 1,000 steps. That's pretty much what it's for.
In the past, Fitbit has been shy to disclose how often its users use the technology. This is problematic because people like Jonathan might buy one and only use it a select few times, and the company could still, in theory, boast high sales numbers without recording actual usage. In 2015, The Verge reported that Fitbit started logging paid active users, and to qualify, all you have to do is walk 100 steps, the equivalent of some New Yorkers' treks from their apartment to the closest subway, and not much of a workout. However, some wearable tech users still enjoy their watches and apps, regardless of what the economy says of their underperformance.
Me and my friend with the Fitbit, we can track each other. Like we're like, all right, did you work out? Did you do your steps? Like it's a way to motivate each other without having to like physically be next to each other.
In marathon and triathlon trainer Sarah Dimmick's case, it's more than just a way to track things down. It's how she makes a living.
So that's heart rate. I'm the owner of Physical Equilibrium. We're based here in New York City in Midtown Manhattan. So we specialize in personal training, nutrition, and triathlon and marathon coaching primarily. When I started off, I was by myself and I was just using the phone to schedule clients' appointments or email. And then right now we've really transitioned all automated with our scheduler. We use online software to schedule clients because now it's myself, my business partner, and then we have a team of trainers, other dietitians, yoga instructors that are on our staff. The Garmin watches, the GPS watch, the heart rate monitors, those things are very vital to coaching triathletes and runners and analyzing their data and making sure they're doing things as I prescribe them. And I can go in and see exactly what they did. And so I don't actually coach all of my clients from New York. I coach clients from around the country and around the world and who I've never met before. So I can see the terrain that they're running. I can see the hills that they're climbing on their bike and just even get a lay of their terrain, their land that they're training on. The apps like Strava and Zwift for cyclists bring in that community aspect.
While Sarah doesn't even meet some of her clients face-to-face, this cyber method of training and tracking clients is a unique, more socially motivating method, according to one of her runners.
I met with her one time, which wasn't even really necessary. It was just a good opportunity to like put a face to a name. And what I did was I was always running with a Garmin watch. And through the program Training Peaks that she uses, I uploaded all my historical data to it, and she was able to see sort of like how I had trained and where I was at sort of pre and post marathon training. And what our interaction is like every week or every other week, she'll upload into Training Peaks, into my calendar, what I'm supposed to run for the week. And she'll adjust it based upon like how I was performing, my heart rate, my fatigue rates.
In today's society, where social media has become a pragmatic subsection of social interaction, having a social network of exercise junkies, a fit fam, so to speak, seems to be an approach to fitness that could help wearable tech stay afloat.
For somebody that's not necessarily like in shape but trying to get in shape, having other people support you is really cool. Tomorrow I'm running a 4-mile race in Central Park, and there's going to be, as soon as I save my run, there's going to be 100 other people that have done the same run, and you can just sort of pat one another on the back. And that's really helpful, I think, to keep people motivated. Buying a Fitbit or a Garmin watch isn't going to, in and of itself, change your lifestyle. I'm not a huge social media person, but I like that because it feeds into something that's important to me. Because I think the more encouragement that you have from your friends or just like the larger sort of global network, I think the more motivated that people will be to continue on that exercise endeavor.